Baby was playing with the little toes and it was just like so cute. I can't wait to meet this one. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lindsay. I'm a wife and a mama to a 1-year-old baby girl, and I'm currently pregnant with our second baby. I've been doing pregnancy updates with this second pregnancy since week 3 of my pregnancy, so I found out really early on. The last update I did was 15 to 16 week update, and I didn't do updates for like a few weeks because I was away visiting family, so I kind of put it on a halt. And also, once you hit the second trimester, there's not as many symptoms you experience, at least in my case anyway, so I didn't have that much to update you on, but I do have a lot to update you on now. My body is changing and growing, my symptoms are changing, my cravings are changing, and we also had the 20-week anatomy scan, so I will share that with you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button to support my channel, and like this video, comment what you liked about this video or what you'd like to see more. All right, so first let's go over the size of the baby. At 23 weeks gestation, the baby is about 11 inches in length, and it's about 1.2 pounds-ish, give or take some, depending on the size of your baby. And the baby has a lot of skin on it right now, so if you see the baby in the ultrasound, it's not gonna look like a chunky little baby. We saw ours at 20 weeks, I believe, in a 3D ultrasound, and it had like such a cute little face, but not like a chunky little face yet because they haven't grown much fat on their body yet. All right, next let's go over symptoms I'm experiencing. The biggest symptom for me right now, I would say, is still constipation. I'm not like as constipated as I was in the first trimester. It's gotten a lot better, and I did talk about going to a naturopathic practitioner to help with the constipation, and also the chiropractor. So it has helped, but I'm still not going to the bathroom as normal, like as I would when I'm not pregnant. There's lots of movement going inside my belly. I felt the little flutters at like 13 weeks pregnant. I did not feel the little movements this early in my last pregnancy, which was my first pregnancy. So super early in this pregnancy, and my husband first felt the baby kick when he put his hand up to my belly at 17 weeks pregnant, which is still kind of a little bit early to feel like a kick on the outside of my belly. Another thing that has developed in my second trimester is eczema. Now, in another video, I've spoken about how I developed eczema postpartum with my first pregnancy around my eyes. And I was able to heal that by cutting out certain foods in my diet and applying a paste that I made at home. So go check out that video if you haven't yet. And the eczema now is on like my elbows, the inner elbows, in the back of my knees, and it's a little bit on my eyes again. It hasn't been like really bad or flaky or anything. I just get flare-ups, and I think it probably depends on like the food I'm eating, because the next day I might feel like itchy or irritated, or I find like at night when I'm settling down I feel really itchy or irritated. I do like to use like all natural products, but I will say I've been using Cetaphil body bar, like the body wash and the lotion, and it has helped calm down my eczema quite a bit. And I know those aren't like all natural, but they don't have like the worst ingredients in them because they're both fragrance free, so that's a plus. But yeah, I really would love to do without this eczema because it's in like various parts of my body and it's just really irritating. So I'm hoping that will go away soon. Cravings. So in the beginning I was craving like really savory, like salty food. Now I'm craving anything sweet or salty or just anything. I'm hungry all the time. I have to eat every 2 hours. With this pregnancy, I feel a little different. Like with my daughter's pregnancy, I wasn't eating as much sweets, and now like I just want to eat anything and everything. So with that being said, let's move into body changes. I have gained about 17 pounds at 23 weeks, and altogether in my former pregnancy I gained 25 pounds, so I'm kind of getting close to that. So I'm thinking with this pregnancy, I might gain a little bit more, but I also weighed 10 pounds less when I got pregnant in this pregnancy than when I got pregnant with my daughter. So that might have, you know, part to play. But I don't really look at the weight too much as long as I'm like steadily gaining weight and not too quickly. And also our bodies know where they need to be at. So I'm not too worried if I gain, you know, 30, maybe 40 pounds. We'll just see what happens. I just am worrying about nourishing the baby and taking care of our little nugget in there. Breasts are definitely getting larger. My nipples, as I've spoke of in previous videos, they are widening and darkening. I have not had any like leakage of any sort, and I didn't with my last pregnancy either. I didn't develop any milk or colostrum until after I had our little girl. Let's see, as far as body changes, I feel like I'm just gaining weight really all over, and my belly is definitely growing, and I will show you an update of that. But other than that, I don't have any stretch marks or anything as of right now. I don't know if I'll get them. I did not develop them with my daughter, and I know that they're highly genetic. My mom didn't have any stretch marks with any of her 3 pregnancies, so we'll see if I do or don't. I am wearing some maternity clothes, but I still do fit into like shirts and stuff that I previously wore without being pregnant. As far as pants though, my yoga pants from Victoria's Secret I still fit into because they're very stretchy, but jeans, that's a no-go. Do not fit into my normal jeans unless they're really low rise. So I am in maternity wear for like jeans or leggings. Well, leggings, not like yoga pants, I guess. I don't know. I guess it depends on the stretchiness of the pants. I would say it's 50-50. Some of the clothes I'm wearing are not maternity and some of them are. I want to talk to you about goals because in the beginning of this pregnancy, I had set goals to number 1, journal the pregnancy, and number 2, have my daughter really bond with this baby. And I'm going to touch on journaling. I was journaling for several weeks in the first trimester, and then it kind of died down as my symptoms died down, if that makes sense. As my symptoms decreased, I didn't really have much to note in my phone. So I haven't noted anything in my phone as far as symptoms in several weeks now. I didn't really keep that goal, but I'm okay with it only because I don't have that many symptoms right now to note. And then secondly, my daughter is loving on this baby. I don't know if she exactly knows that there's a baby in here, but she kisses the baby, hugs the baby, I mean my belly, every day. It's so cute. And she has little baby dolls that she feeds and takes care of. She'll grab like a little bottle, hold the baby and go like she makes a sound like it's actually feeding. It's so cute. So I'm very excited for her to become a big sister because I think she's gonna be the best big sister. I do think it's going to be an adjustment for her not being the only one, but we are so looking forward to it. All right, let's get into my anatomy scan. Now I did mention earlier in this video that I was away for several weeks, so I missed like getting my anatomy scan around like the 19-week mark when they want you to get it. So I did get it at the tail end at 22 weeks, and it was a pleasant experience. My husband got to go to this one because he didn't with my first pregnancy because of COVID, so that was fun for him to see. And then also we switched insurance, so this anatomy scan was a little different because I wasn't able to watch the whole process of the scan or the ultrasound. They didn't have like a monitor or anything for me to watch, just like the unit the ultrasound tech was working on. In my first pregnancy, they actually had a screen right across from me for me to watch the whole process. But none of that this time. And the ultrasound tech didn't really chat much, which I know they're not supposed to like tell you anything while they're doing the scan. But with my first scan, I had a very chatty tech. So that made it just more like easy, I guess, especially because my husband wasn't at the first one. And this one he was there, so I did have like a sense of calmness, but I was like, I want to see the baby. But then she did show us the baby at the end, and it looks like the baby has really big feet right now. I know it was like a close-up of the foot, but it was cute to see. And the baby was playing with the little toes, and it was just like so cute. I can't wait to meet this one. All right, guys, let's get to that bump. Okay, this is little baby number 2. At 23 weeks pregnant, almost 24. So about 17 more weeks to go. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying tuned this whole time. If you're still here, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and like this video, comment on this video, and I hope you follow along on the rest of our journey. Thanks, guys.